this music. I should stop this music, shouldn't I? Who has the most aura in the MCU / Marvel? Let's get it. All right. So I don't know. I personally feel like this first round's a little easy, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nebula or Daredevil, especially we're talking Charlie Cox Daredevil. Come on, Daredevil fam. Daredevil all day. Gamora or War Machine? Oh, so here's the problem. I actually saw there was actually, I don't think it's like going viral now, but it's like resurfacing. It was the audio of Rhodey when he was doing the whole speech in Age of Ultron, and he was like, boom, you looking for this? And they were saying he lost so much aura in that moment. He gained it back later, but it is crazy that I just saw that video and it's so pertinent to this because Gamora, 100%. Ooh, lost his leg though, so that's crazy. That's crazy. That's wild to say about him. And then also, to be fair, he lost his legs, and then again, Secret Invasion literally ruined what was available for him. Here's my problem, bro. What are we going based off of, right? If we're talking about pre Jonathan Majors putting his foot in the biggest pile of dump for his MCU career, off of just Loki, if it was just going off of this scene from Loki season 1, bro, I would say He Who Remains. Why do you say Vision? Like, I will say Vision off of that bar in WandaVision, where he said, what was it? What is grief if not love persevering? Brother. So Al. So let's see. If we going aura for aura, right? Vision lifted Thor's hammer, nonchalant as fuck. That was aura. Vision was saucing on Ultron. He was kind of, man, he was getting done dirty in what's it called? Infinity War, though. I'm not gonna hold you. He was getting done kind of dirty in Infinity War. And because he was just in a weakened state or whatever. But like, I don't know, chat. Who y'all got? I got like, bro, when I guess what I can give is that he lost aura off of season 2 of Loki because they had to flip it on what Loki was gonna be. But man, that first season of Loki, bro, He Who Remains was so good. I was so excited for everything he had to offer, and it's just eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Get you that. I'm gonna go Vision. Vision has some quotables. Ooh. Captain America or Green Goblin? Captain America or Green Goblin and an aura off, bro. Sorry, I'm like, that's because you got Cap lifting Thor's hammer. Cap, when he came back with the beard and he had the Wakanda shields, you know what I'm saying? That was tight. Damn, bro. But then like Green Goblin, man. Green Goblin, Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin has withstood so many decades off of him just being mainly present in the first Spider-Man movie. Mainly present in the first Spider-Man movie. And then, you know, we see him leave. So for anybody joining, we're doing a thing on who has the most aura in the MCU right now. Thank you if you saw the live shared out and you joined. Any of the homies that's in here, I thought that y'all would definitely like to contribute to the who has the most aura in the MCU. And this one I feel like is a tough one because while no, you gotta go Cap. You thinking Cap? See, that's where like, cause see, I was on the fence because while Cap has some great aura moments, what got me was Willem Dafoe, his Green Goblin, withstood over 2 decades not being in any movies. And him having like when he was talking to him on top of the building and he was like, there are 8 million people in this city. And of those teeming masses are the few exceptional people that need to be lifted up on their shoulders. You, me, we're exceptional. I could squash you like a bug, right? Bro, when he smacked Peter on the back of his head, when he was just like, here's the real truth. I mean, but then like Cap with the hammer, when he lifted the hammer and stuff, when he caught the little spear in Infinity War, I think Cap's biggest aura was Winter Soldier, Infinity War, and then Endgame. Infinity War the most to me. Infinity War the most to me. Oh, but then Green Goblin. Green Goblin came up in a Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, whooped his tail, and then just dipped. Ah, man, who got more aura? Mm. I'm biased. I gotta go Green Goblin. I think if we're talking Marvel MCU, like I'd love to hear why do you side Cap? Why do you side Cap? Why were you thinking Cap in the chat? Honestly, you pick is a wild answer. Anyone you pick is a valid answer. You know what I'm saying? I think it's valid. I think if you were going off of these two scenes, Cap got it. If you go off of these two scenes, Cap has it. But when I think about the quotables that motherfucker Willem Dafoe had, also this man killed anime. I side with Cap because he had strong morals and stood on it for 10 years. He did stand on I could do this all day for 10 years. Okay. I mean, yeah, she broke Mjolnir. Okay. But come on now. Come on now. Come on now. I don't think we really need to you know what I'm saying? I don't think we need to debate that one. You know what I'm saying? If Tony had fought Hella, she would have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Dang, bro. See, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not a Captain Marvel hater. I actually genuinely like Captain Marvel, but I am partial to Kung Fu movies. I loved Shang-Chi for the simple fact I really need to look into, was there anybody who was involved with Shang-Chi involved with the Rush Hour movies? Because a lot of the stunts and fighting, like one-on-one fights, reminded me of Jackie Chan in Rush Hour. I love you, Captain Marvel. I do. Somebody's going to turn this into something. Someone's going to clip this out of context, turn it into something. But I got to go Shang-Chi. When he reversed the freaking rings onto his dad, bro. Oh, no. Oh, no. Loki or Ultron? You know what I'll say? Ultron lost a little bit of the aura. Ultron, when he was like, what doesn't kill me, and then he killed himself and he like shoved his hand through himself and came through his new vibranium-ish body. I think it was whatever upgraded body he had. He was on that shit. But when Loki, if you'd have told me, if I'd have done this before Loki season 2, I would have said Ultron. But Loki and Loki season 2, when he put this shit, when he put this shit on, hold on. Loki season 2. I want to see the ending shot. When he hit you with this, when he hit you with the, I don't weave the timelines into the Yggdrasil. Come on, man. Come on, man. Loki. You're right. We got to give it to Loki. Mantis or Moon Knight, I don't feel like this is a hard question. As much as I am upset that I feel like they hoed Moon Knight. They hoed Moon Knight as a show. I got to give it to Moon Knight. You got to give it to Moon Knight. Hold on, y'all, because it says someone's at my house. No one's actually at my house. They lying. Yeah, type always the same. This one is hard. Oh yeah, I picked Moon Knight. Oh, nah. Thanos or Scarlet Witch? Thanos versus Scarlet Witch. Hold up. Thanos versus Scarlet Witch. Who has more aura, bro? Because this is where I'll say that like the MCU with the time travel kind of messed me up. Because if you took Infinity War Thanos, and where did that lead you? Right back to me. Oh my God. Because the only thing is like with their matchup, with him being like, I don't even know who you are, because it was 2012 Thanos, it let that battle have a little bit less. But like Scarlet Witch, I mean, she has some bars in I'm not a monster, Steve. I'm a mother. Like she has some bars in Multiverse of Madness when she was like, you have tested my patience. I will say I liked her Scarlet Witch look. I think this is in the show WandaVision. She was better than that. What up, Carrie? We doing who got the most aura in the MCU. We we taking that solo leveling, the aura conversations that have come up, and we're bringing it to the other franchises. Man, if we were going off of just Infinity War, I would have maybe said Thanos. And then like, thank you for the likes on live. I appreciate you, fam. And then like in Endgame, when he was like, you cannot live with your own failure. Well, where did that lead you? Right back to me. Now, hold on, let me see. What's Wanda's best MCU quote? I need a YouTube. Thank you for likes on live. Your Loki the same as whatever you choose is valid. Iconic. All Wanda Maximoff's iconic lines. Let's see.
Oh, go wash your hands. You know.
Go wash your hands is not iconic.
No, I didn't. So your children aren't real. You created them using magic.
That's what every mother does.
She gagged him with that. That was funny.
That was a war, and I did what I had to do.
You break the rules and become a hero.
Oh, that was a bar.
I do it and I become the enemy.
I do it and I become the enemy.
That doesn't seem fair.
That was a bar. That was a bar.
You'll never see me again.
What mouth is the best in Multiverse of Madness? True, and then this one.
My patience.
You have exhausted my patience.
But I do hope you understand that even now, what's about to happen? This is
me being reasonable.
Reasonable.
I'm not gonna lie, no, you right, because Carrie brought in the best one. What mouth, when she took that motherfucker's mouth and made him scream and blow himself up. Folks in the comments, you might be mad at me. I'm with people in the chat. I think both of these answers are valid. But I'm gonna have to go with Scarlet Witch. Listen, I know. Thanos gave us what he needed to give in Infinity War alone, and then a little bit in Endgame. But overall, I gotta give it to Scarlet Witch. Got to. Gotta give it to mommy. Did y'all tell her Happy Mother's Day? She deserved it. Unhinged Wanda is that girl, facts. Star-Lord or Drax? Well, we all know who Drax would say has more aura. As much as like I feel like either one of them is losing the later on that this goes. One in the chat said neither, but he does. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Drax solely off the fact that like Peter lost hella aura when he fucked up the plan. And I understand. He was upset when he found out Gamora died. That doesn't make me any less valid. Why is Gamora was probably the most hilarious line. So for that, Drax is getting it. Oh, brother. First of all, Arashim did his shit when he came and he took the Celestials and then he did that. We only had Arashim for like 3 minutes. But come on, brother. Especially, they're even saying Winter Soldier. If we're just going off, I didn't mean to click it. I was trying to copy his name. But we're going off of that scene alone, bro. Winter Soldier in Captain America in the Winter Soldier straight aura it out. Let's be real about it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is a shoe-in as well. As funny as Scott Lang is, as great as it was when he went giant the first time in Civil War, I think I gotta give it to him. Is that Shang-Chi's daddy? Yes. That is Shang-Chi's daddy. And I think it's gotta go to Shang-Chi's daddy. I'm not gonna hold you. He was aura'd out. He was aura'd out for real. The only person who could out-aura him, I'm not even gonna say that Shang-Chi out-aura'd him. His wife out-aura'd him. In the first 10 minutes of the movie, she out-aura'd him. I mean, if she's in this, she beating him. Damn, bruh. Thor or Baby Groot? So Baby Groot was cute. If I let myself forget about Thor, Love and Thunder, if I go based off of Thor, see, Carrie in the chat said, which era Thor? It's an important question. Because this is Ragnarok, post Ragnarok into Infinity War Thor that I'm looking at. So if we talking like Thor just came to Wakanda, Thor got it. I understand back to that one. I know we making stipulations, but that's what it is. This one hurts me. This one fucking hurts me. Because I know it maybe shouldn't hurt me. I know it shouldn't hurt me because if we're talking MCU, I don't think that this is a hard question. But Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. I wish that they had kept the direction. Look, hold on. Hear me out. Don't get mad at me. Hold on. I need to explain something because I see y'all in the chat. Hold on. Yeah, Carrie, like that's the thing. They kind of took away Tom Holland's aura. Because in Civil War, when he catches Bucky's fist, he's like, oh, dude, you have a metal arm? That's awesome. That Peter Parker, if they had kept that direction of Spider-Man throughout the MCU, I would say it would be a worthy contender. I do still think Black Panther is winning. As someone pointed out in the chat, how long do you think you can keep your friends safe from me? Also, Chadwick Boseman ate down. As Carrie said, love Tom Holland. Love him. Shout out to you, Marion Zendaya. That's what's up. Chadwick Boseman was swagged out every scene. Hold on, just real quick. We are gonna T'Challa in the club. Where is that? I don't know how to search things, y'all. I'm special. T'Challa in the casino. Was it the casino? What? This shit right here. I mean, first of all, please.
No, never.
I know we're not buffering right now. I paused it. I'm stupid. All right, that's not T'Challa, but 1 second. Her throwing that wig was hilarious. I hope she's in this too. Look at him. He auraed out right there. Just standing there. You know what I'm saying? Dripping swag goo. When did they? I want to say T'Challa walks in the party. Jesus, like that's what I wanted. Here we go. I will never be mad at an Okoye moment. I hope she's in this. Yeah. I mean, come on, bro. He hop out the car. He button the jacket. Look at him. Dripping swag goo. I mean, look at him. Look at the smirk. Look at the smile. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, just be quiet. I'm gonna skip all that. Look at him. He got his hand behind his back. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm getting copyrighted, whatever. So yeah, Black Panther got it. I just wanted to express that, like, it makes me upset that they messed up the direction of Spider-Man for me in the MCU. Doctor Strange or Rocket Raccoon? Ooh. So I would have said Doctor Strange before Guardians of the Galaxy 3. To be fair, Spider-Man shouldn't have aura, really. That's also true. Spider-Man's supposed to kind of fall flat on his face. His aura is in his humor. And even then, his humor comes from his lack of aura. So you know what? You actually right. That wasn't a contest, y'all. I just wanted to explain that for real. I wish that Spider-Man could have been a little more swagged out. Rocket got it. Y'all think Rocket got it? Yeah, if you'd have told me Doctor Strange here, Doctor Strange in the Thanos fight is probably the most auraed out that Doctor Strange was. I'm not gonna hold you. But Doctor Strange don't really do nothing but piss me off. Facts. Rocket, whenever Rocket, what was the movie? I think it was the second one, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and he's with Yondu. And he's just putting like the random shit together to make a weapon and stuff. How much for that arm? Yeah, I mean, Rocket swagged out. Well, if they didn't butcher, let's talk about this. If they didn't butcher Gore the God Butcher, then this would probably be a worthy contest. But apparently they cut out some of the best scenes that he had actually slaying the gods. So listen, first of all, just this scene alone, fucking wings on his feet flapping and shit. And then when he said, mourn your losses, bury your dead, you're queen now, you're ruler of Wakanda now. Come on. One of the coldest deliveries. And yeah, that's the thing. Christian Bale was really good. It's just, I feel like Gore's best aura moments were the ones that they said were cut out. Because they said that didn't they say they were like too much, essentially? Yeah, they cut out all of his scenes actually fighting gods and stuff. And then the movie was just too jokey. So yeah, Namor got that all day. All day swagged out. Hulk or Hawkeye, let's be honest, y'all. Unfortunately, Endgame took all this motherfucker's aura. Let's talk about that for a second. He said, okay, hear me out. Are you going to say Hulk? My tism needs to know if it's only Hulk. I'm going to give it to Hawkeye. First of all, Carrie, that was valid. I just wasn't prepared to I wasn't prepared to read that. I think that we have to take the characters in full. That's like being like, with Moon Knight, is it only Jake Lockley and Mark Spector, or does Stephen Grant count? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, although Stephen got swag too, but beside the point. What sucks is Incredible Hulk, insane aura. Avengers, also crazy aura. Avengers isn't as much aura as Incredible Hulk, but almost is, just off the I'm always angry. He's aight in Avengers Ultron. He's cool in Ragnarok. And then like his aura fell off, bro. And the thing is, Hawkeye had crazy aura, I think, except for the Hawkeye show. So let me ask y'all this. Which one has a worse aura fall off? Hawkeye going from Ronin to like where he was in Hawkeye, where he's kind of like doing the best he can, or Professor Hulk? I feel like Hulk has the worst aura fall off. They butchered him. Yeah, we're gonna go Hawkeye. I'm sorry. Because I tell you what, Bruce as a character also has aura, but like we don't even see him as Bruce anymore. Falcon, Cap, or Black Widow? Again, which era Black Widow? Because that's the thing, right? Because if we're talking here, Iron Man 2, she was aura'd out, dripping swag goo. You know what I'm saying? She was. But you know what I'm saying? Sam Wilson, once he got them vibranium wings. And Carrie, have you seen Cap 4? He do some stuff in Cap 4. Again, Black Widow, I feel like the problem is her aura fell off. They kind of really started focusing so heavily on Tony and then his relationship with Cap. Oh, I was wondering, have you seen Captain America Brave New World? I feel like they lost touch with like her ability, man. I will say, like, if you bring in him fully as Cap, if we were talking him as Falcon before he got the shield, if we were talking him if we were comparing both of them in Captain America 2, it would be Black Widow. But if we're talking full spectrum of the MCU, Cap 4, if you see Cap 4, Sam Wilson aura'd out. Because Sam Wilson is doing stuff with the shield that Cap does with the serum. So like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give it to him. I would still agree with Sam. Well, we're coming up on some rounds, y'all. Daredevil and Gamora. Love Gamora. Love her down. What I feel really bad about is, again, somebody's gonna, you haven't even seen, wait, have you not seen the original show? Like the first Netflix show? Or are you talking about Born Again? You ain't seen none of it. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, Carrie. We were watching, no, you're good. We were watching some This Is How You Start a Show thread, and they had a clip from the start of, it was a GIF actually, from the start of Daredevil, Famo, promise you, you'll watch that first episode, you'll be hooked. And that's even without Charlie Cox being who he is. Vision or Green Goblin? Again, I might be playing into nostalgia here. And some people are probably going to cook me. This is my hear me out moment. Wait a minute. Green Goblin, all that. See, because like, I don't know. I'm saying like, when you look at just the quotables from the very first Spider-Man movie, 2001, those withstood decades. It's something about the, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we are keeping this strictly MCU, Green Goblin kind of got it. I'm not going to lie. I might be biased. Love Vision, love him down. What is grief if not love persevering? He's got Sukuna level swag. Felt that. Shang-Chi or Iron Man? Sorry, Shang-Chi. As much as I love Kung Fu. You know what I'm saying? Iron Man. Loki or Moon Knight? This is where we get into the fact that they kind of fucked up the Moon Knight show. The bus fight, Carrie, that's what I'm saying. The fights in Shang-Chi are what I love about any Jackie Chan movie ever. That's why it's one of my favorite MCU movies. I need to do a post-in-game ranking like I've been seeing people do. But Moon Knight, had they kept it where it was supposed to have been, and not blacking out all of his best fights, or at least showing us glimpses of it or something, man. I don't know, bro. But you know what I'm saying? If we going season 2 Loki, I mean, he can tell me to kneel any damn day. All right, y'all. Fair though. Wanda over Drax, love him down. He's literally only here because of why Gamora. Wenwu was fire. Wenwu was swagged out. Bucky got it, bro. As much as like, I feel like Falcon and the Winter Soldier was really struggling with the direction of his character. Even in Thunderbolts, I'm not as much with the direction of Bucky that they've gone. Sorry for anybody who's mad at me about that. It's kind of like they've made so many characters so jokey that it's like, all right, bro. But if we talking Winter Soldier, he got the glick on him. He got the gat. I will say Bucky done got his ass handed to him in Falcon and the Winter Soldier and in whatchamacallit, Thunderbolts. He got hit like this.
That fuck him up. I'ma do my stuff.
That's how he got beat up. He was getting beat up. He wasn't doing a lot. But I think the problem with this is this man was falling for a hallucination, but I guess so does Bucky. Thor, Black Panther. All day, every day. Okay, Namor Rocket. Love you, Rocket. Love you down. Namor literally said, bury your dead. I'm coming back. You're Queen of Wakanda now. He pulled up and broke them down. I thought he killed. You're still on Rocket. Really? Really? I'm surprised. Like, I thought this man Namor killed M'Baku, bruh. When he punched that man in the chest, I was like, oh, M'Baku's dead. That's the thing. Like, I love Rocket, but I feel like For me, Rocket's funny, and he's got some great moments. Like, especially when he's like, the name's Rocket, Raccoon. But that don't stand above when he said, I am a Kuku Khan, but my enemies call me Namor. Like, I mean, I lean Namor. I do feel you on Rocket. Is that because you're not a Namor person? Is Namor, he not really doing much for you as a character? Seeing his origin story in Guardians 3 added so much aura. That's what I'm saying. Like, Rocket I found funny. Guardians 3 was definitely what gave him aura for me. But, you know what I'm saying? Namor. I'm gonna have to give it to him. Round of 16. Hawkeye or Falcon Cap. You know what I'm saying? Sam. I'm saying. Daredevil or Green Goblin? Love Willem Dafoe. Love him down. I know I said that already. Love him down. Just Daredevil right here. Look at him. Listen, bro. It might be tough, but Daredevil, I need to go back and watch the Netflix show, because Daredevil in the Netflix show was some of the, I think so. I know if you haven't seen Born Again, I'm sorry. But there is one episode that, funny enough, Charlie Cox actually says it's his least favorite. I'm not going to give away any plot points, but it's kind of fillery. And my favorite things are when he is having to be Matt Murdock and like use Matt Murdock to infiltrate, but then be Daredevil on the low. So like an example is like, say, you know, he's got to sneak into some like, you know, crime meeting or something, or police investigation. So he's like, oh man, you know, I just got lost and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then he starts eavesdropping in on conversation. And then he goes and he searches or whatever, and he's got to knock somebody out. Maybe they drop their gun and he catches it, so that way he doesn't get caught. And then he's got to, you know, get into the computer, find out the password. That type of stuff is my favorite. And that's where he's really auraed out, is when he's got to be Daredevil without the costume. That's where he be like, you know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, Loki has been in every single phase of the MCU. Loki in Avengers, you know what? Let's take it to the tube of you. Iron Man. Iconic lines. Let's look here. Tony's response, they're alone.
Man in a suit of armor. Take that off. What are you?
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
That's you know, that's fair.
It's one thing to question the official story, and another thing entirely to make wild accusations or insinuate that I'm a superhero.
I never said you were a superhero.
Didn't?
You didn't?
Well, good, because that would be...
He looks so young there, bro.
Fantastic.
No shade to him. Like, it's just crazy how long it's been.
Spiderling. Crime-fighting...
This ain't that iconic.
I have an old soul.
I meant your fingerprint.
No. See, I remember you do everything yourself. How's it working out for you?
I'm sorry, I don't want to get off on the wrong foot. Do I look at the pantry?
He was so hungover.
Sorry. What the hell was that?
It's called mixed martial arts. It's been around for 3 weeks.
It's called dirty boxing. It's nothing new about it.
That man is playing Galaga. Thought we wouldn't notice,
But we did.
but we did.
That's funny.
Shall we play, Doctor?
This way, sir.
The cheeseburger. Yes. That man was really playing Gallagher.
You know, it keeps going through my head.
Who puts these together? Yeah, I have no clue.
My name is Tony Stark, and I'm not afraid of you. I know you're a coward. So I decided
Yeah, these are not.
that you just died, pal.
I mean, I know we're in the 20s.
There's no politics here, it's just good old-fashioned revenge.
Do not touch me again.
Oh, this one.
Then don't take my stuff.
Don't take my
That be all,
stuff.
Mr. Stark? Yes, that will be all, Miss Russian.
That's-
Thank you very much.
I'm trying to skip.
I want one.
No.
I want one is crazy to his girlfriend.
Set up, boss.
Oh no.
Oh, actually, he's the boss. I just pay for everything and design everything and make everyone look cooler. Oh, you're welcome, I guess. Because I'm your nuclear deterrent. It's working. We're safe. America is secure. Privatized world.
Privatized world peace is heavy ore.
Get scratchers. I guess he won because that was 6 years ago.
Which happens, dads leave. No need to be a pussy about it. Here's what I need.
I will say that was crazy back then for them to throw pussy in a Marvel movie.
That man has no regard for lawn maintenance. You know the question I get.
Pretend
No.
to be a hero.
A hero? Like you? You're a laboratory experiment, Rogers.
Everything special about you came out of a bumble. Also crazy.
This usually works. Well, performance issues. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I think we kind of get it. I really wanted to. Let's see if we can skip ahead. See if Squidward. Yeah, who? Well, they put this one at the end.
I am Iron Man.
But they didn't put together a good list because yeah, he's like Earth's Close, Squidward. Yeah, Iron Man. Wanda or Winter Soldier. Again, if we're talking full spectrum here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go Wanda because that man Bucky, his aura kind of had a slight decline as well. To me, Black Panther, Namor, easy. Black Panther, brother. Again, love you down, Sam. Everyone's gonna be like, why are you not going with the Black Man? I'm sorry. Gotta give it to Daredevil. Got to. Iron Man, Wanda. Love you, Wanda. Love you down. Gotta go Iron Man. Black Panther, Daredevil. You know what I'm saying?
What is it, the brakes?
Some might argue that this is a hard competition because Charlie Cox has a lot of aura out moments as, you know what I'm saying, as Daredevil. However, off of Civil War alone, I think Black Panther is taking this. You add in Black Panther and he's definitely taking it. Then you add an Infinity War. Get this man a shield. Big aura out. He big king, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Who got more aura, Black Panther or Iron Man? Oh, God. Get this man a shield was so iconic. So iconic. What? I didn't open nothing about real estate. Why are we doing this? I don't understand. T'Challa, most iconic lines. T'Challa being iconic for 2 minutes straight. Let's see. Tony literally invented time travel.
Just don't freeze
That's not.
when you see her.
That's
What are you
fair.
talking about? I never freeze.
I never freeze.
few moments later.
Nakia. Hi.
Did he freeze? Like an antelope in headlights.
He was so upset about it.
something works doesn't mean that it cannot be improved.
You are teaching me. What do you know?
More than you.
I can't wait to see what kind of update you make to your ceremonial outfit. Shore!
Sorry, mother.
Dripping swagoo.
My king.
Stop it. Stop it.
You sure it's a
He was so tired of people doing this.
X on a mission?
I'm not gonna lie, they are not picking very good. They're not picking. Let me see. Let's see if I can look up aura moments. Has anyone put together T'Challa aura moments? Nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, him in Civil War was so aura'd out though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna have to make a personal choice on this one. Because I also feel like everybody is doing, like, I feel like most people have Tony out in the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like when we finish this, Tony will be one of the ones that's always in the top. I'm gonna have to go Black Panther. I'm sorry. You know what? For me, Black Panther 1. I don't have a login with this. And then let's see. I support your reasoning. Thank you. Quiz rankings. Okay, so most times Thanos comes out on top 20% of the time. Another almost 20% of the time, Iron Man. In third by a huge leap, Ultron. Surprising. I don't know if everyone who's in the quiz gets seen. No, we saw all of them. No, because I didn't see War Machine, I don't think. No, I did. I saw War Machine. So, yeah, they're saying for the most part, it looks like Thanos comes out on top. Iron Man second. Huge discrepancy between the top 40% and then the rest. Ultron third. Interesting. Winter Soldier, Captain America, Loki. Black Panther is ninth. So apparently Black Panther don't come out on top very often, which is surprising because I don't think people are grasping. If he'd have gotten a little bit more in Infinity War, but that's not even his fault because we didn't even know Chadwick was sick. So, you know what I'm saying? But that is who has the most aura in the MCU. We didn't get enough T'Challa. That's what I'm saying. And it's like, it's one of those things that, to me, I know that like eventually a recast is gonna have to happen. But like the time that we did have Chadwick in there, he made a strong imprint. But that's who has the most aura in the MCU. Y'all let me know how you agree or disagree in my comment section. Maybe we'll do some more of these. I don't know. They might not be MCU related. I might find some anime ones. I always have to catch up on some anime, but that's beside the point. Catch y'all later in the YouTube video. Peace.